My name is Ivette Salazar. I live in Prosper Heights, Illinois. I had a bad knee and I need a knee replacement. So June 17th, I had the knee replacement surgery, and I came home the next day, and it started looking bad from the first few days. When I went to see my doctor for the first time, 2 weeks after that, after the first surgery, it didn't look that bad, but I kind of had the feeling, but it still looked okay. It wasn't bleeding or anything, but about 2 weeks after that, then it started getting ugly, looking kind of dark and oozing. And then I went again for surgery the second time. And then again the third time, because it kept getting worse. They had me on antibiotics, but it was like, I think they wasn't working. And so the third time, they kind of scraped the skin and everything, made it a lot bigger. And it took a long time to heal. First, they sent me home with a wound vac. And I had that wound vac for about two and a half or 3 months, and then they decided to see what if something else would work besides the wound vac, because my skin around the knee was starting to get really bad, because it was a lot of tape, so it wasn't any air coming to my skin. So then they started doing the cotton candy, the Mirragen. They started doing that, and it started working right away. Like after that, it's like every week when I went to the doctor, to the clinic for wound care, it was a little better, until finally it was okay. And finally, it took a few weeks, but it worked. When I used the Mirragen, I didn't feel any kind of pain, no smell, no itching, no woozing, nothing. And it was very quick, very easy for her to apply it, and I didn't have to do anything to it. The Mirragen worked by itself. I was thinking, there was many times when I thought that I was gonna lose my leg. I had no idea, like I said, I had no idea that something like that exists. And I am so happy. That's the first thing they try, and it worked right away. It worked right away. I'm very happy, very surprised. If the doctor that you're seeing suggests Mirragen, say yes. Say yes, because it works. I mean, my wound was pretty big, and it was infected, and it was really bad. And that tiny little white thing didn't look like it was gonna do much, but it did. It did more than I ever hoped for, more than I ever thought. When she came in with that, she was talking about it for a few days, but then when she came in, I thought it was gonna be like something, like a big piece of something. No, it's a tiny little thing that she applied very carefully with a tweezers or something like that. And I didn't have to, like I said, I didn't have to remove it. I didn't have to do anything to it. It worked by itself. So if anybody needs to use it, go ahead and say yes. No doubt. I have no doubts about it.